Hi Gemini, welcome to your October reading. I hope that you're doing great and feeling good at this moment while you're listening to the reading. My dear Gemini, just as I'm doing a very quick shuffle, brief mention that if you are listening to this reading before 10 of October, you can still enter the competition of winning free reading with me, and all the details will be in the description below. I'm also offering really good discounts for the rest of the month if you'd like to work with me 101. And with that said, let's put some cards on the table. Nice, your energy for the month is Justice. Really beautiful, actually. I feel like you've been needing this balance. You've been needing this fair treatment for quite some time. 10 of Pentacles is your outcome. Oh, so great. And we also have 2 of Pentacles. Oh, double 2, 2 of Wands. Okay, so you're still potentially making some decisions around a couple of things in your life. You're juggling things, but you are moving forward as well in a very nice, harmonious way. Okay, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Okay, this is actually getting quite clear to me already, but I do want to put another line of cards. So let's see what we have. Okay, Death underneath the Justice. Okay, that does a little bit of a twist to my reading. 8 of Swords. 10 of Swords. What's happening with this row of my cards? Okay, that is a little bit unexpected twist. King of Swords, 7 of Swords, and Strength. Well, the ending is, the outcome. It's actually really lovely. And I'm going to put one more oracle card for now, and then we'll get started. Okay. Time for rest, time for a nap. It's going to be a busy time for you. In fact, actually, Gemini, I feel like it's been busy for you. And initially when I saw the Justice card here, I thought, okay, Gemini needs to come back to balance again. It needs to recharge, it needs to rest. And I feel like that is what's being recommended to you, because you still have decisions to make throughout October and potentially even November. And if you're not going to be rested and recharged, this is where you're going to feel anxious, worried. Your mind is not going to be clear. You're going to really feel like you don't have confidence in any of the options that you're considering, which is really interesting, because I feel like things are moving forward for you, and that is a really great energy. But at the same time, there is a moment in October where you're just going to have to do a little bit of a step back and look at the big picture. So I do have a King of Swords in the middle of the reading here with the 8 of Cups. And you need to be careful considering all the options. Now this could be related to pretty much different areas in your life. Your home, your business, your investments, your work, your projects, what you're going to do with your life, how you're going to do it, and all of that. So you clearly have some options. But you need to have a really clear, strong mind. So when I'm looking at this energy here and what's happening before, that's where I see you a little bit out of balance. And you're juggling, you potentially connecting to different worlds or realities. Some of you might be traveling between places. Some of you might be contacting people from different time zones. When you have a work and half of your colleagues are in a different country and you have to work on a different time zone, there potentially will be 2 projects or 2 jobs. Just kind of, these are just examples, but essentially the energy of you here at the start is that you have to juggle a lot. And there will be moments where that can be quite overwhelming, and in fact, it does make you feel a bit overwhelmed and disempowered, because you feel like you can't focus, you can't see it clearly, you can't think clearly with confidence. And you don't like that, Gemini, because you love to be in your own mind, and you know, in the kind of, you like to be sharp about things. So this is quite interesting energy, but let me tell you as well what else I'm seeing here, because I feel like you may be ending something around someone. So I do feel like you've kind of already made a decision in your life about something. This could be relationship, this could be work, this could be place where you're going to have your base. You know, again, these are just examples, but think about something that you've made a decision about and you're really focusing on that from now on. But there is something else here behind you that hasn't been resolved yet. You haven't communicated something to someone, and I feel like that it's because it feels like you're going to disappoint this person. It feels like you're going to stab them in the back. And it's a difficult ending because I feel like you truly care about something or someone, but yet your heart and even mind is already somewhere else. So you're still kind of juggling a little bit of a past with the future, if that makes sense. Now, some of you might be dealing with Libra or air sign, and you know, again, it doesn't really matter, but it's kind of that death energy, which is in a challenging position for you, which is accepting also the end of something. So as you're moving forward, as you're making decisions, as you're starting to see clearly what you really need to do in your life and what you really want, the death is approaching for something else, which is really, in a way, liberating energy, because if you don't accept those endings and those just natural transitions from life to death, then something else will not be able to flourish fully. And you know, when I'm seeing over here what's happening, really, it's like you're still holding on to something. You haven't fully let go, and you think in a way that you can get away with it, but you can't, because you have to address it, Gemini. You have to address it this month. You have to look into someone's eyes or into an eyes of the situation. But I do feel like you have to face it, you have to acknowledge it, you have to confront it, and you have to sort of be brutally honest, just as the King of Swords would do. You have to walk your integrity, because there is something around you that is really going to flourish. It has a great potential, but you cannot hold on to everything at the same time. So I would say, you know, looking at the outcome here of the 10 of coins and the Strength card, that actually there is something beautiful awaiting for you. There is a beautiful family life, potential baby, expecting a baby, or getting married, potentially business that is going to do very well, new job. It's a really card of abundance, stability, happiness, being surrounded by people that love you and the people that you love. So it's great. It really is. And with the Strength card over here, you learning to be patient about that, but also you know in your heart that this is what you really want. So my dear Gemini, it's really clear to me that first of all, you have to kind of start letting go of something that it's not meant to come into that beautiful future with you, and it's time to address it. It's the Justice card. It's kind of coming in as an energy that you're working with it this month, which is about really bringing things back into balance and really listening to your own heart as well, because with the Strength, you know, there's a lot of heart energy here in the Justice, I feel like, as well for you this time. So really coming into balance, not allowing yourself to be tormented emotionally. Just face it with a heart, but also with integrity. And the other thing is as well that, you know, don't forget to rest in the month of October. Don't forget to take naps. Don't forget to take care of yourself, nourish yourself, because you have been very busy, and making these decisions is all, of course, draining in some way. It takes a lot of energy to make life decisions, and I feel like, Gemini, that's what you've gone through in the last good few months. Okay, so my dear Gemini, I'm going to pull a couple of more cards. Let's see what else we can add to this message, although I do feel like it's actually very, very clear. Oh, Queen of Pentacles, like right next to the Ten of Pentacles. I was looking at that card when I was choosing this one. And this is really about home and money and business and feeling good and owning that abundance of yours. It's like you're really stepping into a great chapter of your life. And it's really about family as well for many of you. This is about holding a space for people and holding a space in a very beautiful, nurturing way. Okay, so let's put Oracle card. Let's seek any further messages from the Spirit. Pleasure. Well, of course pleasure will follow, because if you let go of all of the things that are still holding you back, then you're going to let go of the worries, this empowerment. You're going to let go of things that are holding you back. And once you have that clear mind, suddenly you make a space for enjoyment, for pleasure in life, for, you know, enjoying people's company, enjoying your family's presence, your friends, enjoying the business that you're running, the project that you're owning, the potential, maybe something creative that you're really working on. It's really about pleasure and enjoyment. And I feel like looking at these cards over here, I mean, this is exactly where you're moving forward. The only advice here, I guess, is that, yeah, don't hold on, you know, some old stuff too much. Let it go. Deliver the communication, deliver the message, because truly it is not worth it delaying what is awaiting for you. So my dear Gemini, I feel like this reading deliver the main message for this month. Of course, there's lots of nuances and stories in between, but I feel like I have this sense of this is it, so I have to stop here, so I will do that. Thank you so much for listening, and lots of love and warm hug from me, and I hope that we will speak soon again. Bye for now, Gemini.